Another group is fed up with what it calls decades of failed programs and broken promises by city leaders in Cleveland. Now community activists are taking matters into their own hands, delivering a petition to force City Council's hand and hopefully do something about the lead problem in Cleveland. News 5's Jordan Vandenberg was there as the petition was handed over, and Jordan is live now with what happens next.
Well, where we go from here is where city officials as well as the Board of Elections will spend the next days certifying whether those 10,000 signatures are in fact valid. And if at least 5,000 of those signatures are deemed valid, then this proposed legislation will be introduced to the City Council at its next meeting. In carefully marked boxes were more than 10,000 signatures. All of them apparently supporting proposed lead-safe legislation drafted by the community group Cleveland Lead Advocates for Safe Housing, or CLASH. Among other things, the legislation would require landlords and daycares to become lead-safe certified by 2021.
You would never rent a home if you didn't know what day the rent was due. You would never rent a home if you didn't know who was paying for utilities. The lead-safe status of a house should be part of those exact same conversations.
We are here to challenge the gatekeepers and to let them know that our babies matter.
The petition drive comes as the City Council and members of city government have been working with private and philanthropic leaders to come up with their own policy that aims to also address the city's lead crisis. The Lead Safe Cleveland Coalition could have some recommended policy changes by May 1st. Council President Kevin Kelly says CLASH's proposal will be treated as the charter requires it to be, but the council will not be going off course.
A piece of legislation doesn't complete this job. The right legislation has to be crafted, and it's got to be done so in such a way that it is supported by the community, that there's community support, there's resources that will get to the root of the problem.
And as far as we go from here, if the City Council does not support this legislation, it could go on the November ballot. And after it is introduced to the City Council, there will be hearings held for the next 60 days. Reporting live downtown, Jordan Vandenberg, News 5.